All right, let's get into this. We're getting some viewers and stuff, so we can get started. First up on our playlist is Two-Faced, Linkin Park. This came out 5 days ago. I still haven't even heard the tracks that they released a couple months ago. So we'll definitely check those out too, but I wanted to jump on this since they just dropped it. And I just keep forgetting about the original tracks. So do you know anything about what's going on with Linkin Park?
No.
Obviously, you know Chester passed away years ago. Yeah. So they've kind of just been doing a lot of like re-releases, greatest albums, things like that or whatever. But this year they've got a new lead singer. It's a woman.
Who?
A woman. A female singer. And I was all for it. I mean, I still am. Like, I've seen clips of them performing, like, with the new singer, and I was like, I think this works. Like, I feel like if you were to get a guy, it would kind of, like, convolute things. People would be constantly comparing him to Chester, but you bring in a girl, and it kind of, like, adds a different flair. She can write songs that's more specific to whatever things that she's going through, but still have that Linkin Park style. Allows them to keep making new music, and you know, it's really Mike Shinoda who's the producer. So, you know, like he knows the sound, you know, and he can keep making music, you know, and I've always been a huge Linkin Park fan. So I was all for it. I know there's some controversy with some bullshit that she believes or whatever, and people try to cancel her. I don't give a shit about that. The music's good. I'm down for the music. So I don't even want to get into the whatever controversy that was spewing when she, I don't know, people dug into her past and found stuff that they then tried to cancel her for, and I don't give a shit about it. So,
dang, why are you hating?
Yeah, no, just people are gonna find something to hate no matter what. So,
God.
But all right, this is Two-Faced, Linkin Park. Let's check it out.
I'm shocked. They have a woman female lead singer. That's what's up.
Yeah,
For real.
Hanging by a thread, trying to say I'm not, but I'm in it over my head. That's when I figured out where it led, beginning to realize that you put me over the edge. The truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair, the dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give it, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like Two-Faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Two-Faced, counting to zero. Time you told me it wasn't true and pointing every finger.
I really like it. They definitely captured that like almost hybrid theory era of music. Their first album was Hybrid Theory. Very, very similar style. It still feels modern, but like I can tell they're like trying to channel that energy.
Oh no, it definitely sounds like a Linkin Park song.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's good.
Throwback.
I haven't listened to any lyrics. Sorry. I just realized I didn't listen to anything they just said, but except for I heard "Caught in the Middle." Two-Faced caught in the middle. That's all I caught.
You got subtitles on?
Actually, yeah, I guess I could enable that. Yeah, because I definitely missed that whole first verse. So.
He said, "I didn't listen to anything."
I was listening to the music completely, and like the sound of everything that was happening.
I like how they go.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot. It's cool.
With things that you didn't do, so that's.
Yeah, I agree, but they sound like Elvis. Oh, you guys talking about languages? Got it. I thought you were talking about Linkin Park.
I kept missing the clues and never realized that the one that did it was you. Your truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair. The dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like Two-Faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Two-Faced, counting to zero, counting to zero.
She's the lead singer?
Oh yeah, this is so Linkin Park.
I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling
turntable. Oh, that was great.
That's what it is.
Dang.
I loved it. I think Chester would be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I like it.
She adds a lot of spice.
That was awesome. I loved it.
She adds flavor to the group, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good blend.
Yeah, I like it. I like her. I saw her performing some of the other tracks too live, and I thought she killed it. Like some of their like classic songs, you know, like they did a whole concert in Madison Square Garden. And I saw a bunch of clips from that, and I was like, I think she's great. Like I think I don't know, people are.
So what's the controversy?
I can't even begin to explain it. I was trying to figure out why people, and none of it was making sense. So I stopped looking. I was like, I don't give a shit.
Do you guys know what it is
that
they didn't like?
Sound off in the comments. But
Because like what, like
whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I believe it has something to do with like religion or whatever, like Scientology or something. I don't know. I don't even try to get into it. At the end of the day, I don't really care. I think the music's great. I think what they're doing is great. I think, I think this song was awesome. It was definitely very, targeting early Linkin Park, which is probably intentional to try to make people see like, hey, it's still us, and I know that was a big complaint with a lot of Linkin Park fans with their later albums, like, hey, like I don't like this like a techno sound that they're doing, and like it sounds soft and whatever. Which I don't know. I was liking everything Linkin Park was doing. I've always been a big fan of theirs. So
I never heard anything techno.
It wasn't like techno. I don't know. It was very electronic. They started like going into like that kind of vibe. I mean, we can do some like Linkin Park deep dives, especially on their like later albums. But I don't know. To me, I liked it all. I just felt like they're maturing. They're doing different sounds. Like they're not going to do the same shit every single album. Like they were just trying different things. So like I don't see the big deal. Getting Emily as the lead singer was genius. You can feel Linkin Park, but it's her. It's different. It's the same perfection, and the way she's just cute and receiving love from the public, like she's didn't expect the love. Yeah, for sure. I also don't know how big of a group of people that are hating on her. I don't know if it's a majority or minority. I know I've been seeing like people at the concert loved her, and everyone after the concert was like basically flooding the streets, and they were singing In the End. Like with no music, the whole crowd was just like in the streets outside Madison Square Garden singing it, and I was like, "That's such a vibe, so cool." She almost quit the band. Yeah, I hope she sticks through it
because of that. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it was all I was seeing was like the people hating on her. That's all I was like, oh God, I can't stand people. There was actually they did a video I think last year, could have been earlier this year, I don't know, with another female singer, and they did a few songs, and I think they did "Given Up." I don't believe it was her. It was someone else. And she's like the lead singer of another band. But when they did that video, I was like, yo, that's the route. They need to get a female singer. Like I never even thought about that, considered that they could, I don't know, get a female singer to lead Linkin Park. And when they did that video and they had someone else singing Given Up and it was like a woman, I was like, hello, get her, sign her, like bring her back on, like bring her on and like just make her be Linkin Park. But she's already the lead singer of another band, so they found her, I guess. And I was like, I feel like she has the same vibe that other chick did. So I don't know, it works for me. Hang on, my laptop's dying, so fucking Jimmy is gonna riff while I grab the charger.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I like the concept of them having like a female singer. It sucks that people hate, man. Like, L to the haters for real. Because why are you gonna hate on something that's refreshing? You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, like that's crazy, bro. People they need to find better things to do. That's how I feel. And that sound, like, this is like original Linkin Park sound to me. Like I play like a lot of like sport games. If you guys, I don't know who plays games here, but there's like Madden, they had a few like Linkin Park songs on them, and it sounds very similar. Like it's nostalgic to me. That's what it sounds like. Whole time. Are you good, bro?
I caught it with my foot.
When you work around with that much closed mind, yeah.
Can you read it?
I think that's the problem.
Okay, I say, can you read it? I don't hear what they said.
Oh, well, Shadow says she doesn't play games.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool. But Jijo said when you walk around with that much closed mind, you hit several walls.
I'm back. Yep. That was cool. I liked it. With the hate, it was people wanting something impossible, and I'm Trippy Jimmy.
Trippy T was good. What's happening?
It was always going to be hard sell because of how integral Chester was, at least in the minds of fans. Yeah, I know. I was so. He's gone. You know. What are you expecting them to do? You know, like. There's also one, they like making music. Obviously, they wouldn't have started a band if they didn't like making music. And also, did you expect them to just be like, oh, now we're never doing anything ever again? Like, I don't know. This just seems, I feel like enough time has passed. They're not, no one's forgetting about Chester. No one's trying to replace Chester. It's a matter of like, hey, continue the legacy, keep making music. There's things they need to say, things she needs to say. And, you know, I don't know. It makes sense, you know, as people are just, you know, they're going to be negative.
They just got to realize some people are like irreplaceable, bro. Like, you're not going to find another Chester out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
it's just impossible.
I don't know. Do something different. All right.